Lifetime achievements are always special, so how does it feel?
It's just extraordinary. You know, because what you do in your work, you do it as work and you love it and you just get along with it. You don't imagine, A, anybody ever sees it or notices it. B, that you might be the only person who can remember what you've done. And certainly nobody I know couldn't remember what I've done. And you know what I mean? We don't always see it when it's on at home. So the idea that such an important body of women have considered my name, and then not only that, but have actually deemed that I'm due this honour is terribly humbling.
Last Christmas Eve notification.
Yeah, you're going to put on a song in advance already.
I should do, shouldn't I? But no, they've got the...
Today, of course, it's double fun for you because you pick up a prize.
No, that's
too.
not fun, darling. It's awkward. It's just awkward. I said, no, I can't do this. This is ridiculous. This is very embarrassing. So I shall try and skate over that as quickly as possible.
Momentarily, bear with me while I ask you about the award, because what's it like to receive that? Tell us what the award is.
I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's Achievement of the Year or something, which is lovely. But I really am accepting it on behalf of a whole lot of people who've worked together with me to found what is the fastest growing political party in this country, the Women's Equality Party. And I'm very much hoping today to gather 1 or 2 new members in the room.
Married or single parent or young woman, you know, it's really good to see women, because, you know, anybody would say things.
No, I think it's just really fantastic that there aren't many of these events just for women, that we recognise women, we congratulate women, and there are a few men scattered around, but I think it's really important because, you know, it's still tough. It's 2015, it's still tough for women in this industry.
When I started all those years ago in this business, there were hardly any jobs open to women, and those were very poorly paid. Now it's changed out of all recognition, and I imagine that in the next 20 or 30 years we will have absolute parity with men, and there won't be any of this struggling to get the same pay or struggling to be recognised in the same way. It's turning fast. The world is turning very quickly now.
How tricky is it for women in media from where you are? I know you spoke about it earlier this year. I mean, where we're stood now, has things changed? Are things changing?
Sure, things have changed, and that's great, but it's too slow and it's not enough. You know, women represent 33% of the seats in Parliament. We're 51% of the population. Now, I'm not brilliant at maths, but that doesn't quite sound right. And we're still struggling in equal representation in the media. You know, where are the women's stories, particularly older women's stories in films and in television? There's a lot still to be done, and I'm not going to shout at my television anymore about it. I'm getting off my tuchus, that's a polite word, isn't it? I'm getting off my tuchus and trying to do something about it.
Quick word on AbFab, because you had the rap party. We spoke to Rebel Wilson the other night, who's in it briefly. What's the film like? What do we expect?
It's sensational. I think you're going to love it. It's very funny. It's very funny. It's all the old cast, and quite a lot of other people who've been in the series who you would recognise. Huge sprinkling of stardust, people like Rebel and so on. And a wickedly funny story, outrageous, some outrageous scenes. I think you'll adore it.
Tell us about the cameos quickly. Kim Kardashian, Harry Styles, they true?
I'm not going to, no, neither of those are true.
Who then? Who?
Exactly, so.